I turned 30 this summer and have been reflecting quite a bit on what I learned and achieved during my 20s. There have been so many mistakes and so many lessons, and I'm not about to go on a 10-part list of my biggest takeaways from my 20s like a quarterly review. But what I do want to talk about in this video is one thing that's been very scary for me to face in my 20s. Something very challenging, but also so rewarding. And I suppose the things in life with the biggest rewards often do come with the biggest fears and challenges, don't they?
Ready? Oh my gosh. He's like, watch me eat. Look at I think so. Around like a wilderness where everybody should be.
As kids, our entire lives are often laid out in front of us. One day, I'd meet a man, get married, and have kids of my own. I'd go to work every day at 9, come home at 5:30, and I'd cook dinner and help the kids with their homework. Weekends would be for soccer games and chores. We'd take a vacation twice a year, and I'd rinse and repeat until 65 when I'd retire and finally get to enjoy life. Following this prescribed plan felt easy. It felt simple. It's what everyone did. But I always wondered, what if I didn't want all of that? Why was all of this laid out for me without a question of, what did I want? And does this plan even make sense? Throughout my 20s, I spent my time trying to answer these questions. So we just got to camp and I took a dip in the water and it's so nice here. Now I'm just taking an afternoon. Following the laid out path in life feels easy and probably what most people want. Even I want a lot of the things prescribed to me, and it's what I did for most of my life so far. The thing that bothered me wasn't the plan itself. It was the fact that I was being told that I should want those things, and to want another life otherwise is discouraged in our society. I spent my 20s searching for myself. I had a goal of connecting deeply with myself so I could be confident that I was choosing the most fulfilling and happiest life for myself. And what is happiness really? Is it the dopamine rush you get when you see someone you love? Is it when you listen to your new favorite song a dozen times on repeat? Is it the long, grueling hours of work at your job, work you ultimately enjoy because you're contributing to something bigger than yourself? Or is it starting a family, and despite the late nights and early mornings, it's worth the laughs along the way? Or is it all of these things, rationed into different proportions of our days, all adding up to the collective human experience? And why did I even care? Did my perfectionism run so deep that I was set on idling myself in life for years, searching for the perfect answer to what I could do with my life to make me happy, when no perfect answer exists? And in my last year of my 20s, I think that's what I've really realized. No perfect answer to happiness exists, not even on an individual basis. The humor in me wants to shout, yes it does, it's called Taco Bell, but I'll refrain because that's not the tone for this video. And life is messy, and that's okay. And all of my exploring through hobbies, friendships, relationships really just led me back to the simplest things in life. I like spending time outside, time with loved ones who truly see me, and I see them. Watching a sunset and enjoying the still, quiet air. A nice cup of coffee. An afternoon full of laughs. Meeting kind strangers. Challenging myself to new adventures and new heights, literally. A job that allows me to be excited for each day and contribute to a better society. A long drive and a home-cooked meal.
Morning. I slept really well, and it's such a beautiful morning here. There's no wind. It is cold, but it's like nice and crisp.
I bet she's like, oh, thank God this week I don't even get out my time. The biggest thing I learned in my 20s was, we all deserve happiness, in whatever shape it may be. Whether it fits into the predefined mold, or unique mold you must create for yourself, it's never too late and never too early to start chasing what makes you happy. And if your happiness doesn't fit the mold, there will probably be a lot of people who don't understand, who meet you with opposition or try to bring you down. And maybe these are people who aren't meant to come along for your full journey, and that's okay. And I believed them for a long time, but don't let anyone tell you you don't deserve to be happy. Because you do. It's that simple.